Can you really turn $100 into $1 million? If we're just talking about saving, it sounds like a fantasy. Stash away $100 a month, and it would take 833 years to hit $1 million. I'm not planning on living that long. But what if I told you it's not only possible, like, it's predictable? It's all thanks to a force so powerful, Albert Einstein reportedly called it the eighth wonder of the world: compound interest. Today, I'm breaking down the exact math and showing you the step-by-step plan I'm using to make it happen. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a get-rich-slow, but sure blueprint. Do you think you need a six-figure salary to become a millionaire? Think again. The most powerful wealth-building tool isn't a mountain of cash. It's time. The not-so-secret secret of the wealthy is that they make their money work for them, and the engine driving that growth is compounding. Those who understand it, earn it. Those who don't, pay it. Today, I'm going to show you how to get on the right side of that equation, starting with a single $100 bill. So, what is this magic I keep mentioning? It's simple. Compounding is the process of earning returns on your returns. That's the whole secret. Imagine a snowball at the top of a very long hill. You give it one tiny push. As it rolls, it picks up more snow and gets bigger. The bigger it gets, the more snow it picks up, and the faster it grows. That snowball is your money. The initial push is your first investment. The snow it collects is your return. Soon, you're not just earning returns on your original investment. You're earning returns on the massive ball of snow it has become. That is compounding in action. The formula looks intimidating, but you only need to remember the two most important ingredients: your rate of return, and most critically, time. It's as if your money is creating little dollar employees, and then those employees create even more. This is the core principle this entire plan is built on. Okay, the theory is great, but how do we put it into practice? Here is the exact three-step plan I am personally using to turn $100 into $1 million. Step 1 is to plant the seed. This first step is the most important because it gets you into the game. You can't grow a tree without planting a seed. For me, this meant opening a low-cost brokerage account. So where did that first $100 go? I didn't try to find the next big thing. I put it into a low-cost broad market index fund, ETF, specifically one that tracks the S&P 500. This is a single fund that holds small pieces of the 500 largest companies in the US, so you're instantly diversified. Historically, the S&P 500 has returned an average of about 10% annually. It's crucial to remember that's the nominal return before inflation. The real return is often closer to 6 to 7%, and past performance never guarantees future results. But by doing this, you aren't betting on one company. You're betting on the long-term growth of the US economy as a whole. Step 2 is to water the plant. That first $100 is just the push for our snowball. To get it moving, we have to keep adding to it. Step 2 is setting up an automatic monthly investment. I set up an automatic transfer of $100 every single month into that same index fund. This strategy is called dollar cost averaging. It means I'm buying consistently, whether the market is soaring or crashing. This removes emotion from the equation and ensures I'm always growing my investment base. It might not feel like you're making a huge splash with $100 a month, but this is the most powerful part of the entire plan. Step 3 is to add fertilizer. $100 a month is a fantastic start. But if we want to hit that $1 million goal faster, we need to fuel the fire. Step 3 is about finding ways to increase that monthly contribution. Every extra dollar you invest is like hiring a tiny employee whose job is to make you more money. My plan is to increase my monthly investment every single year. This can come from a raise at work, a side hustle, or cutting back on a subscription you forgot you even had. If you get a 3% raise, can you invest 1% of it? If you cancel a streaming service for $15, can you add that to your automatic transfer? These small increases are like pouring gasoline on the compounding fire. They can shave years, even decades, off your timeline. Let's run the numbers so you can see this isn't just a pipe dream. For these calculations, I'll use a conservative 9% average annual return. Remember, these are pre-tax figures. Taxes and fees will reduce your net take-home. First, the lonely $100. If I invested just that first $100 and never added another penny, after 40 years at a 9% return, it would grow to about $3,140. That shows the power of compounding on its own, but it's not getting us to a million. Now, the consistent $100 a month. We start with $100 and add $100 every single month. After 40 years, we would have invested $48,100 of our own money. But the final balance? Around $471,000. You put in less than $50,000 and compounding did the rest, earning you over $420,000. But we're not a millionaire yet. This is where step 3, the accelerator, makes all the difference. Let's say you start with $100 a month, but increase that contribution by just 5% each year. In year 2, you're investing $105 a month. In year 3, $110.25 a month, and so on. By starting with $100, adding $100 a month, and increasing that amount by 5% annually after 40 years at a 9% return, the final balance would be approximately $1,030,000. And there it is. $100 turned into over $1 million. It's not magic, it's the predictable result of consistency, time, and the relentless power of compounding. The hardest part of all of this? Mastering your own psychology. For the first few years, your growth will feel painfully slow. Most of the money in your account will be from your own contributions. You'll think, this isn't working. This is the exact moment where most people get bored, discouraged, or scared off by a market downturn and quit. You have to fight that urge. Remember the snowball. The most explosive growth happens in the final years. In our $1 million scenario, it takes roughly 28 years to reach the first $500,000. But it only takes another 12 years to cross the $1 million line. You also need to be aware of sequence of returns risk. A big market downturn, right when you plan to retire, can have a much larger impact than one at the beginning of your journey. And let's be clear, this entire plan gets destroyed by high-interest debt. The 20% interest on a credit card will always cancel out the 9 or 10% you hope to earn in the market. So get a handle on high-interest debt first. Automate your investments, trust the process, and do your best to forget about them. Turning $100 into $1 million isn't just a catchy title, it's a roadmap. It's proof that you don't need to be rich to start building serious wealth. You just need to start.
First, plant the seed with that first investment. Second, water it consistently with automatic monthly contributions. Third, fertilize it by increasing those contributions over time.
Time is your greatest ally. The sooner you start, the less you have to save and the more heavy lifting compounding will do for you. Don't let the feeling that you're behind stop you from getting in the game. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is right now. I truly hope this made this huge goal feel more achievable. It's a long road, but it's a clear one.